Hi everyone. Do you ever wonder what to do when you're feeling triggered? Like in the moment, what do you do? Today I want to touch on that subject because that's a common question I get and something that I had to learn for myself. So for those of you that are new here, welcome to this channel. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Sally Harris, and I walked a tough road with my daughter for about 10 years. And all the while her life was spiraling out of control, mine was doing the same. And so now I have the opportunity to help moms I get to walk alongside them and help them navigate these waters because it can be very tough and it affects your entire life. And so, but today we're going to dive into the topic of being triggered. So how do you cope with your triggers? You may have heard me say other times that I truly, truly believe in this statement. When you are feeling triggered, you need to stop, you need to breathe, and you need to move. Kind of like the stop, drop, and roll thing with the whole, the fire. Truly, if you can get that in your brain, like the way it is in my brain, and this is how I still react. Regardless, we're all triggered in life, just in general. So when you have that moment where something has been brought to your attention. Maybe it's bad news. Maybe you are being triggered through a conversation with your adult son or daughter that is not going well. And you can feel the symptoms of heart palpitations. Maybe you start sweating. Maybe you get a headache. Maybe your stomach starts hurting. Your body is telling you something, right? When we have pain like that, your body is giving you information. And if you look at it like that, instead of, oh my gosh, life's, horrible and it's all coming to an end because you're feeling these things. No, what I encourage you to do is take that information of whatever your body is telling you, right? And you need to move. So when you stop in the situation while you're feeling triggered, you stop and you take a deep breath. And I know it sounds silly and it sounds cliche and everybody's telling everybody to just breathe. If you're anything like me, I hold my breath naturally. I don't know why. It's just when I'm concentrating, I don't even have to be upset. If I'm concentrating on something, I hold my breath. And I have to consciously remind myself to not do that. So I stop, I breathe, and I move. So what does that mean? Move away. So if you're sitting here in your room, in your office, and you get a bad phone call, you need to remove yourself from the room that you're in. You need to, get outside. They talk about the senses, like get outside and change your view, change your perception, change your view, go for a short walk or a long walk if you can before you react. Because so many of us are in the moment. We're already stressed out because life is stressful and we react to that conversation that isn't going well. Instead of stopping, taking a deep breath, get up and remove yourself from the room you're in, the place you're in, sometimes even the person you're talking to. If you need to take a break from them, it's okay. And that those are literally the things that I do and still to this day help me immensely. Some of the things as far as coping with triggers, other ideas, we talk about the deep breathing and moving and move your body and take in your five senses. But some people do a lot of journaling. I've never been a super journaler as far as like consistency. But what I have done in the past is taking, and I share this with a lot of my clients, is share with them that you maybe, if you're going through a really hard time with your son or daughter, and you give yourself 7 days or 5 days and just say, I'm going to journal every day for 5 days and see how that affects you. It's trial and error, right? It works great for some people. Other people aren't into that, and that's fine. But these are ideas. Another one is social support, which social support, having a community of people around you that you can trust and that you can go to in a time like this is, it's amazing. It's really, it's priceless in my opinion. And especially, someone like myself who's been through it, but also a community of moms who are also going through it, who have been through it, and are working on themselves and bettering themselves. And that's really the key here. And so while your son or daughter is navigating some really tough waters with whatever the situation is at home, you as mom have to stand firm and start taking care of yourself so you can be a better mom, so you can be a better wife, you can be a better friend, a better employee, whatever it is. because it's so easy to let ourselves go during this. And so that's my encouragement to you today. What I would like to do is to just mention the new Facebook group that I have. It's a free community Facebook. It's called Mama Just Breathe. We'll put the link below. And I would encourage you to join that if you're interested in having an amazing community of moms. It is something that I started just a few months ago, and it is going amazingly well. Super proud of these moms, very supportive. I'm in and out of there, but they're so supportive of one another. So I do encourage you, if you do decide to join, make sure you answer the questions and agree to the terms and conditions, so you don't have any issue getting in, okay? So I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks.